Hi guys, you're looking to build some muscle mass, really struggling to get that huge amounts of gains to your body, then I want you to join me in today's workout. This is a 24-minute long workout. I'm actually doing a 7-day split workout series. This is day 2, so if you haven't been with the first workout, make sure you check that out. I'll also drop that down in the link if you want to start with the first chest day workout, which is also 24 minutes. But today is a back workout for 24 minutes. We're working singular muscle group areas to hit the entire body by the end of the week, and you only need short workouts. I'll explain more during the workouts, but if you enjoy me the beginner workout, I'm going to show you exactly how the exercise should be done, the actual format of the workout, as well as how you should be taking a rest between the exercises and making sure you got good execution. And as a beginner, the things that you need to get through this workout, especially when you're working at home. So guys, you're watching Hide the China. Just before going into that workout, just want you to get your equipment ready. So working from home, you're going to need a mat if you're not working on a soft surface already, just for an exercise that we're going to lay down for our back. And also, make sure you got that pull-up bar. If you're doing this back workout, it's essential at home. You need the pull-up bar, otherwise you're going to really struggle to really progress on your back muscles and build a great back. So pull-up bar, you can get good cheap ones as well. You can put on your door frame, unless you want to hook one up to the wall like I have here. And also as a beginner, you will struggle possibly to do a pull-up, maybe even one pull-up, so you're going to have to grab yourself a loop band. These are going to be the essential things for today's workout. It's going to be the pull-up bar and a loop band. Go for the heavy one if you can't even do one pull-up. They come in different variations, so it's maybe possible good to buy in a set. I'm also going to drop down the links below for you, so if you want to check out any of the equipment that I have, you can do so in the links down below, and also grab a set of dumbbells, which we're going to be working with to do the bent over row exercise, and I'm going to do a light set just for the warm-up, and then also going to go with the heavy set during the actual workout. All I'm doing is imitating the exercise that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to do 4 warm-up exercises that are going to imitate the workout exercise that I'm going to do. It warms up the muscle. It's going to also prevent it from getting injuries, and also gives you better growth because the muscle is ready to go. It's warmed up, and you'll get better contraction through the actual workout exercises. So the first thing we're going to do is about 45 seconds on, 10 seconds to prepare for the next one, and 45 seconds, so on. Complete the 3 minutes, just 4 of those exercises. So we're going in 4, going to go to your pull-up area. We're just going to do retractions and protractions through the actual scapula. So you're just slightly hanging down, and then just retracting and protracting that scapula. So warming up those back muscles, loosening up around your neck, and getting those lats warmed up as well. And don't forget to just breathe in, breathe out. Really loosen up this area before we start to really engage and pull. So just 10 seconds there just to shake it off to prepare for the next one. Staying at the pull-up bar, keeping that neutral width grip. We're going to also now do lat contraction. This is the moment where you're about to do a pull-up. So literally going to pull up just about when you're getting off the floor. That's the position you're going for, just without doing the actual pull-up. Yep, so you want to feel that movement just before you're about to lift all your weight off the ground. That's locking your lats in. So just engaging that. The lats ready to go and ready to lift the body. Okay, 10 seconds to prepare. Just grab yourself a light set of dumbbells. This is the bent over double row. So when you're leaning, you just want to hip hinge over. Feel these weights get just below the knees, and they're bringing them in diagonal movement here. So it's not coming up and working into your shoulders. You want to make sure hitting into the middle of your back. So breathe in and out. As you come up, you breathe out. And prepare for the last one. Very important to warm up your lower back. So we're just going to be doing toe touches, keeping a slight bend of the knees, and just reaching down, trying to maintain a straight back when you do so you can feel it in your lower back. Okay, so you're just going to take yourself a minute and just get your other set of dumbbells that you know you're going to be able to lift with. But first we're going to start off with the hardest, and the one that really engages your back the most is going to be those pull-ups. So just have that minute to rest right now, and let's go straight in to those pull-ups, and you're going to need that heavy-duty band if you can't do a pull-up. So you want to hook this up to your pull-up bar, put it across, and just create a little loop through, and pull that through. So depending on the band you choose to have, there's two ways of doing it. One with the knees in there, and depending on the height of your bar, you can also put your feet in the band as well, which actually gives you a little bit more assistance. So you work with what's going to work best for you, as I'm going to go with the knees. And the only other thing I'm going to do is, as I've got shorts on, it's a great idea to put in a towel in between there, otherwise it kind of pulls on your skin with your hairs on your legs, which ain't great. So just grabbing that towel, and I'm going to literally just put that through the loop here, and that will just stop the rubbing across my skin every time I'm doing a pull-up. So let's get ready to go. I've got 15 seconds. Going with the first exercise, the neutral pull-ups, using that loop band. So we're going to go in, not so wide here, just outside your shoulder width is what we're going with. We're going to do 1 minute work time and then take a 1 minute rest and completing 3 sets of every single exercise through the workout. So I'm going to go and put my knee in there, and I like to lock the foot over the back so I can get a full hang on here and get those arms straight. So coming up, bringing your chin as much as you can over the bar and straightening out those arms on the way down. So you're taking your time. It's not about the speed and half repping. Make sure you get full reps, so you get quality reps. That's what builds the muscle. Pausing at the bottom, very important. It gives you that very partial rest and that extra energy just to bring yourself back up again, so you're not burning yourself out quickly. So taking a 1 minute rest, don't have to move around so much, trying to burn the least amount of calories when you're doing mass building workouts. So it's not a good idea, even if you feel ready to go into it very quickly, make sure you strictly take that 1 minute rest and get a decent recovery. It's all about the muscle, partial recovery, and then you attack it again. That's very important. So that's why I'm gonna take that time and go again. And with pull-ups, you're gonna also find one of those things is the repetitions are only going to decrease because the strength is gonna drop as you do every time you do another pull-up. So I'm not going to get as many reps as I did now. Coming into the end set, again, I'm not going to get as many pull-ups as I did in the second set. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just the fatigue of the muscle. So don't worry about making up reps. It's just fatiguing your back muscles. That's the most important thing. And take your time through every single repetition. It's just getting the quality, and that's what's going to build the back. So don't try to rep out too much, going too fast. Those things are not going to work for you, and you're only burning yourself out quicker. So really think about how you're pacing your workout. So let's go into that second set. So that's already getting tough, slowing down already. Just about making that 1 minute. So I've got one more set to do. Let's take that minute rest. Make sure you got something to drink through the workout. Just sip away, keep hydrated. Make sure you keep good form. Try not to have your legs swinging. The more you can keep your legs back or in a straight line with the shoulder line, you'll get a better pull-up. That's what you want to try doing. And it's just managing and creating that balance. If you're not getting it right now, you'll get it over time. It's just building a bit of upper body strength and some core strength as well, and then you will automatically stop swinging, so you'll be able to control your legs better when you're hanging. So we've got another 5 seconds. Let's go and get ready for that third set. Alright, so that completes the 3 sets. Taking 1 minute rest. Next one we're going to go into staying with the pull-ups, staying with the same band, is doing the chin-ups. So the chin-ups is an easier exercise, so that's with the hands turned in, so you get actually bicep engagement on this one. Because you get the biceps are now assisting you to bring your body up. So now you're working biceps as well as your back muscles, so hitting those lats and biceps mainly on this exercise. So you're going to find that it's easier. So this is the order of the exercise. That's why we're doing the general neutral pull-up, and after that we're going into the chin-ups, because we're going to be able to maintain almost the same repetition range that you just did in the pull-ups. If you did it the other way around, you find it very difficult from going from chin-ups and then going into the regular pull-ups. So we're going in 10 seconds, so you're just going to be going into a reverse grip now, staying with that neutral grip as well. You've got that same distance, but now your biceps will help you bring your body up. Alright, taking a minute rest. That was pretty tough. So it's getting harder and harder. Back muscles are pretty much fatiguing out. So still not many reps, but like I said, that's not the important thing about the repetitions, how many you're getting. It's the muscle failure and making sure you're getting a good quality rep, and then you know that you're working your back and you're going to feel that DOMS afterwards on your body, so getting that muscle soreness. And just another 20 seconds, second set. Going in 10. You can always switch legs on there if you feel more comfortable trying to switch them up sometimes. So then I'll put the left one through there. A minute is a long time for the exercises, so no reason why you can't take a little bit of rest in between. If you're really fatiguing out quickly, just take a little break, go back again. Just try and get as much as you can in a minute. That's all that matters, how many you get in a minute. All right, one more minute. Going in for the last set of the pull-up exercise. That'll complete the pull-ups. If you're really struggling, like even just to get a few reps, using even the heaviest of bat at this time, that's instead of your knee going in, that's where you might need to raise yourself up, get a block, chair, stand on it, and then go with your foot in there. So it's got much more stretch on the band, and it's actually going to assist you up a little bit more, so it'll help you get that extra few more reps, rather than where you're cutting short on your reps at the minute. Yeah. So one more in another 20 seconds. So it's important that we're doing these very short workouts, because your whole goal is to burn the least amount of calories. That's why a 24-minute workout is sufficient enough to work in that one area and spend most of your time and day planning out your diet. Very important to build muscle mass. You need surplus calories, so that's why your workouts, you don't want to burn too many calories, otherwise you're only going to have to make up for them. Alright, so that completes the pull-ups. Back and arms should be pretty tired. As a beginner, you probably see your arms give up quicker and may not even feel your back muscles as much at this stage, because you're not used to engaging your back muscles as much. So for that reason, you might feel your arms doing all the work. That's how you might feel, but you will feel your back. If you do it properly, you will feel the back in a day or two, feeling that muscle soreness. So we're going to be finishing up with this on the pull-ups. 25 seconds to prepare, grabbing your set of dumbbells, and we'll be going with some single arm rows here. So I'm going to grab my set of weights. All right, so let's go in for bent over rows here. So we're going to go into a double row. So if you just grab both weights. So you're going to do bent over position here, just like you did in the warm-up. Lean forward and then bring them to the side. Squeeze at the end as well. Again, taking it nice and slow. Squeeze at the top here. Engage through that back. And make sure you've got that good neutral line between your hips all the way to the head. Straight line through that spine. So another great thing about doing the workout like this and bringing this as a third exercise, you won't have to lift so heavy. I'm already feeling my lats, already feeling my back, pretty tired, so the dumbbells don't have to be so heavy either. So that's first set, minute to rest, second set. That's the bonus thing, why you're doing these things at home, and that's why the workout is arranged in this order. So you're able to use most of your energy doing a bodyweight exercise, and then when it comes to your weighted exercise, they won't be so heavy, because most likely you're working out at home, you're not going to have tons of weight at home. So you want to be able to fatigue your back in a manner that when it comes to the dumbbell exercises, that you've got enough weight at home, and you won't have to be heavy, you can lift pretty light. So that's the reason for it. So it's going to help get the best out of your workout at home to still build muscle mass. So we're just going to take that another 22 seconds rest. And depending on how you feel with your weight, if you've got an interchangeable one, you need to adjust the weight higher or lower. You do so and get ready and prepared for your second set. I'm going to go in 10. One more set to go. Getting pretty quick near the end of the workout already. So they're pretty fast-paced workouts. You got 24 minutes, just fly through. You just gotta push as quick as you can through these workouts within order of taking your rest times. Just getting right through it, maximizing your muscle recruitment here. And then it's just about just doing what you need in the gym in that short time. Get in, get out. Focus on those surplus calories, very important. The last thing you want to do, and most likely what you struggle with is even if you've tried eating so much and trying to build that intake of calories and it just isn't happening, you just can't get enough in. So burning extra calories in a workout and then trying to make up for that on top of it is going to make your life very difficult. So that's the whole idea as a beginner. You've got to make sure you work out in this format, pace it, set by set training, taking your time, but make them also quick, not doing long hours in the gym. So we're into that third set, and doing this exercise can also be pretty difficult when you're first starting out, as in getting that form, really focusing on the back position. You might find you're hunching over. Another way to do that is actually leaning on a wall. So if you can go to near a wall and put your back flat on there, get the feet forward and then lean. So you're keeping your hips back on the wall. So it lets you just focus on actually the back position and hold that while you're leaning against the wall. So you don't have to focus on your stability. Makes up the last set for the rows. So you should hopefully be feeling a great pump there. If you really know how to engage your back muscles, you should be really feeling some nice firm and tightness here. So we're going to move into the last exercise here, and that's going to be a lower back extension. So this is where your mat comes in, unless you're ready on a carpet or something fairly soft, then you're fine, but otherwise grab a mat. And simple exercise, very effective, strengthens out your lower back, which is very useful for overall core strength, and especially building that strength into it when you're actually getting heavier loads to your back. So when you're doing forms like bent over row, eventually the weight will get heavy as you get stronger. So you're going to find that it might start to cause some strain to your lower back if your lower back's not strong enough. So that's why the core is very important, making sure you keep that lower back strong. So we're going to do maximum reps in that 1 minute time, laying flat on the floor on your front, and then just having fingers over the head, get those elbows up, and then just slowly coming up. Just enough to feel your lower back and breathe out. So staying down at this point is the best thing to do. Don't move around so much. Reserve those calories. Reserve your expenditure. Just another good way of making sure that you're not burning too much calories in your workout. Also, what I like to do during this type of exercise, lower back, you can always feel the tightness in there when you're doing certain exercise with your lower back. I like to stretch it out. So if I'm in this position already on the floor, and I like to just go into this child's pose stretch, which you just sit back into it, get a stretch actually through the lats as well that you've worked previously through the pull-ups and the rows. It just really relaxes those muscles a lot quicker. It also saves you time than doing things like that right at the end of a workout. I think you've got to do a little stretch routine just to relax those muscles. It's actually very useful sometimes, a way of using your minute rest time just to relax there and stretch those muscles. So going in for the second set. So in 30 seconds, going to finish off one more set to get to the end of that workout. Let's go for the last set, just preparing. So guys, that brings us to the end of the workout. If you like this workout, make sure you smash that like button. Also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this 7-part series here. And if you've missed any of the workouts, I'm going to drop the thumbnail, which you'll see popping off the screen very shortly, so you can check that workout as well as what's coming up next. You're also going to see a thumbnail pop underneath that for that, but I'm also going to link up in the description down below so you can check that out right now. And for those who always want to know the equipment that I'm using in my workouts, I'm going to drop down the links for that as well so you can check those out. And any of you are still struggling with your diet, that's the most important thing. You know what to do while you're doing these workouts and you're eating those surplus calories, but if you are really struggling and you still can't see any muscle mass and gaining any weight on the scales, then what you need to do is check out the link down below to my support coaching. One-to-one with me, I'll be able to help you understand why you're not gaining that weight, helping you with your calories and macros, and also breaking it all down for you and helping you with the tips and tricks that I've used over the years to help build that muscle mass, making things easier and not making them stressful. That's very important to make sure that you can get your diet into a sustainable level and get that consistency of building that muscle mass over time. So that is it for today, guys. I hope to see you in the next workout, making sure you're doing your best, pushing hard, and making sure you're getting those gains. You are watching Untitled Chapter, and I'm helping you build muscle and stay in the course of increasing that muscle growth. But you know what to do, guys. Stay motivated and stay strong.